Welcome, everyone, to what we like to call what we like to call 12-Volt News. But before we get started, as always, weather, and our weatherman Fernando here has the weather. What do we got going on? What is the weather?
What up, guys? Today, I sound like a YouTube thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say. That was terrible.
I know. 62.
Terrible.
And the high is gonna be 80.
That sounds.
So it's gonna be finally a weather like Florida.
No, because it wouldn't be 62 in the morning. It'd be 80 in the morning. It'd be 90
say later.
Yeah, but 80 is not. I mean, that's nothing to get excited about. I mean, yeah. Well, either way, most of you guys be like 80, because it's 38 with a high of 58 in Springfield. What's up, Dave? Pizza Dave's got 31 with 56 in beautiful Vermont, and then Tennessee. 48 and sunny with a high of 75.
Wow.
Good chance of mowing. I mean, I hire someone for that because I don't want to do it. San Diego, beautiful 48 with a high of 54 today. Leaving for the hospital for hip injections as soon as the show is over. Well, we'll try to make it worth the wait, but I don't have high hopes. But I hope your injections go well.
Yeah.
Mr. Bradley.
Good morning.
Checking in this morning in rainy Modesto, California. Wow, currently 44 with a high of 54 and loading the trailer for Master Tech Expo. So this is kind of scary. The calendar has 5 days left.
That's crazy.
I know it is very
5 days.
I know, 5 days. And we have been on this stack of stuff here is all for Master Tech Expo that we're getting ready, the trophies, the class. Still have one big hurdle. Actually, I have two big hurdles. I have the Project M video that has to get done. They did send me some pictures.
Fantastic.
So we have the Project M video, and then we have the PowerPoint. So so today we can get what we need to get done today, and then I can concentrate on the PowerPoint over the weekend. So, and then Project M, I will probably do like Monday night because I don't have to pack until Tuesday night. So, yeah.
We leave Wednesday.
We leave Wednesday morning very, 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 very early. Like,
it's very early.
I don't know, like 4.
Okay.
Because, we get there at like 9, and then we promptly get in an Uber and go to our first meeting, which I'm kind of excited about. North Carolina checking in 47, the high is 71.
It's our room.
Pacific Northwest 31 and dry. Wow. Well, let's enjoy that while that lasts. Good morning from Tennessee, 56 with a high of 74. Severe weather threat for tomorrow. Ooh, that's like tornadoes and stuff.
Yeah.
You guys can have that.
Hurricanes over here.
Yeah. Morning from Wisconsin.
Good morning.
Good morning.
John.
Good morning, all. Tuning in to hear news about Alpine's release of some 15s. You're going to be disappointed. I'm just going to let the cat out of the bag. I'm not going to make you suffer through.
Wow.
You're going to be disappointed. Good morning from East Tennessee, cloudy 62 with a high of 83. Sup, fellas? 63, cloudy in Detroit today. Yeah, I could see that. Buenos tardes.
That would be buenos dias.
No, we're going to go buenos tardes because y'all can figure it out from there. Anyways, so last night on the Hi-Fi show, someone tells me that we got, like Cabe mentioned us in his video.
Cabe.
And so I went and watched, they sent me the link, so I went and watched it. I'm like, it was just running in the background, and I'm just waiting, and while I was working, and so a friend of his, sent him 2 of the acoustic RTAs, like the one we got from Sajecki that we have sitting over there in a locked box.
Yeah.
And of course, he's got 2 of them, and he went to do some research on it. Of course, our video popped up, and so then he shared the video and I was like, oh, that's cool. I mean, of all the things, it's like that little silly RTA.
That's a cool RTA.
Yeah, it is very cool. I'm glad we got one.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like everything else that I have to collect. It's just gonna sit in that box, and yeah. Chris Vera says 70 in Destin. What's up, fellas? Howdy, Chris. How are you doing? And then our good friend Arturo. Recently he found out that flush cuts are important, and not everyone knows how to use flush cutters, because you end up with scars.
Well, the funny thing is that's the manufacturer.
We have matchies. Yeah.
Right? And they hide it. It's like they do it on purpose.
They do it on purpose, like barbed wire.
So it's like, let's see if you're somebody,
She says it's 64 right now, will be 100 by noon. I don't think so. No.
64? I can see that. It's Texas, bro.
Yeah, but I mean, dude, it was 54 last week.
Everything in Texas is crazy.
I mean, sure, let's go with that.
Yeah.
But
we were there.
Yeah, it was cold.
It was raining and cold.
That's what I'm saying. I don't see it. Phoenix checking in at 45 next week. Good morning. Okay. I don't know where that is. I try, guys. We'll
tired.
be doing 100+ hours this week.
Good.
Or tired. I'm tired too. I mean, that's my normal week. Don't be such a.
Whoa.
Yeah. Anyways, 60 in Kansas.
What's up?
Flush cutters are freaking. Yeah. Well, this was a factory zip tie, and
that was Hyatt.
Oh yeah, you just gotta be careful. I mean, it's like a razor blade. I mean, screw giving me a shiv. Just give me some zip ties, bro.
Yeah.
I'll take someone out. Good morning from Miami, 71 and clear.
What's up?
Hello from San Antonio, 64 right now with a high of 83. See? That's believable. That's believable. Where was that weather last week? South Texas, baby. Yep. Yeah. There you go. Love you too. Anything big on the day? I hope not. I got to be honest. I hope today is just like a maintenance day, which is just we kind of go through it emotionlessly, because we got a lot of work to do out just other than the bay. So it's I've been coming in early every day this week to try to get things done. We're running a really tight schedule. Obviously, we leave very early on Wednesday, so everything has to be done. And it's not like my weekend is open. I just found out like Sunday, the day I was planning on not doing anything but like concentrating. I have a baby shower to go to right in the middle of the day. Yep. So there goes that. Good times. Greetings from Mississippi.
I'm in the middle of it.
Morning from Seattle. 34 degrees.
34 degrees.
First time making a video. This probably wasn't the best one to catch, but it happens. It happens. So anyways, we got the news for you. That's what this show is. We talk about news. It's not a big news week. I'm not gonna lie. There's not a lot of news to talk about, but the news that we did get, we got from CE Outlook. If you'd like to know more about those stories, of course, there are links in the description, or of course, you can just subscribe to CE Outlook and get the jump on what we're going to talk about and go, I wonder what he's going to say. And it'll be like, it's right there. And of course, first up, let's do that. Hertz launches first high-res marine deck. So this is kind of funny because there's a trend in the news this week about just radios in general. It's like, this is a cool deck. This has like tons of multi-zone, and it's like pretty awesome.
Yeah.
It's a little tiny thing. It's got a really nice display. It does high res, which is what I think with the advent of these new S8 platforms and the float platform, but at least the S8 platform, that because you don't need to make plastics, like you don't need trim bezels, and you don't need to worry about things fitting. You just have to make the screen according to iData spec, and you have to make the back unit according to iData spec, which is like It's just a DIN sized chassis, that's short chassis DIN radio.
Sure.
So it's not like there's anything spectacular there. But what I'm saying is like companies like these that like Hertz that makes these Marines, Rockford that makes Marine, Kicker that makes Marine, and then 10 other companies that make Marines. To me, I look at it and go, like, with the technology that they're putting into these, it'd be real easy to move over and to make an S8 platformed radio. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, there again, it's probably easier to make than this thing because you don't even have, like, this has to have plastic. It has to be DIN sized. We don't need any of that. It's just a screen, So, I mean, the future could be companies like Hertz, companies like Audison, Kicker, Rockford, all that getting back into the radio business. I don't know. It might not make sense, but I feel like these guys could easily step into this and use some of the technology that they're putting in these things because, like this is multi-zone subwoofer control for each zone, like crazy amounts of stuff this thing will do. Okay, it's not A to B yet, which is kind of what they need, but.
No, I feel like they should stay in their lanes. Like they already
but they're jumping out. Yeah, but they're all jumping out of their lanes anyways.
Yes.
What is the lane you're in? I mean, they're an amplifier speaker manufacturer that makes a Marine radio now. So how hard is that to? Like I said, there's no plastics involved.
No,
it's literally just software and hard goods. And if they can figure this out, or they have vendors that will help them figure this out, I mean, why not?
No, it is definitely possible.
Yeah. Because they have money to afford it. That's it. It's all it comes down to, man. It's all it comes down. This was a thing. The lack of high res audio in boats, not cars, boats, was a big deal. I know. It's pretty crazy.
I mean, you have to get a better resolution, right?
For a boat? Yeah, totally.
Yeah,
it's totally needed. Metra introduces new Honda Accord kits. So this is actually not a new kit. This is the same kit they've had. They just took all the smart stuff out of it. So no harness, no brain, no nothing. Because iData makes the RR2 for 2013 to 2017 non-navigation, and a lot of people like that. So they were having to go to third-party vendors to try to find a dash kit. And so Metra was like, we can just pull our stuff out and still sell a dash kit. I mean, we're in the plastics business. So I think that's a good idea. And I don't doubt it. Hertz is going after JL. Yeah. I mean, I think everybody is. They're all going to fight over the dealers.
Plastic?
No, the JL. They're all those companies are. Plus, like Mesa. Now that JL's out of Mesa, Hertz and Audison are now stepping into that whole
primary.
Yeah. So so they got to have these products. But I'm just saying, from a perspective, I could see some of these manufacturers getting into that. And here we go. Prime example, Jensen, super large radios. So one of the things that would not persuade, but would make people not want to buy this is the iData interfacing, because it's like, does the radio have iData? No, I don't want it.
So it does.
What's that?
Now it does.
Yeah. So now it has iData interfacing. So just like Boss is iData, Jensen is now also iData, and you have the harnesses specifically designed to go into those. So it's plug and play. You have the Gen 1, and you have the BOS one. And these allow you to easily integrate your affordable screens into that. Now, we what's that?
12-inch and 14-inch.
Yeah, they're gigantic. I get it though. Crazy. I mean, and they're super affordable. There again, it's Jensen, so it's what it is. I mean, Boss has the big radio as well.
Yeah. Now this is definitely going to be the competition.
Well, yeah, and that's what I meant. It's us that don't want to sell it because we don't have the interfacing. But you do have customers that come in and they'll be like, "Hey, can I get those gauge thingies that they've seen?" Because they'll see them in the ads for the radio. And just have gauges, and you're like, "No, you have to buy an iData interface." And I'm like, "Oh, what is that?" So then you have to, have that conversation with them. Because I mean, even like this picture, it shows air conditioning controls on the screen. They're just going to assume that's going to happen, and it's like, no, first line, you need iData. So
and if your car is compatible.
Yes.
Some of the cars, they are not, reporting the data.
Reporting air conditioning up to it because it
So
doesn't
you're not
need
gonna, and that's the funny part. Some people, they're like, no,
Yeah, I would be interested to see.
I have a 1981 car. Can I have AC controls on my radio?
Yeah. I mean, that would be cool. Yeah. It's the whole bus thing. It's got the whole body control module built into it that'll do all that stuff.
Yeah. Well, my backup sensors are not working.
New VW for the lab. New radio for the No.
No.
I mean, if you want, we can put a 14-inch radio in front of the car. Right?
No, I mean, I think that Sony radio is too big.
Yeah.
It is. It's just that's it. It's just.
Well, yeah, you're just a wussy, bro.
I know.
You're a girly man.
Can you put this in the dash?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can be a cop, Mexican cop.
Oh, jeez. So you'd be running plates while you're driving down the road.
Sir, pull over, please. Yeah.
And that's about as loud it would be.
Because
put your hand over your mouth while you're driving down the road.
I don't have a PA. I have to.
You need a PA?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure we could find you a PA.
Perfect. Let's do that.
I mean, let's be noticeable, shall we?
Have you ever seen some of the fake cops that they have? That they have lights and they pull over people.
And we knew that one guy that did that.
And they just go there, pull him over, and the guys are get out of the car, and they get out of the car and everything. They take off. I'm like, dude, that's crazy. The big giant over 8 and 9 inch screens.
Yeah, but the thing is
see, this is how I feel like this type of radio, like the Jensen 14-inch, that should be nice, and the S2000, that would be beautiful.
Singleton CD player back in the early 2000s. Yeah, I mean, it's a CD player. It plays CDs. Yeah, put an 8 I mean, that would be the whole front of it. I mean, just stick it on top. Do what that one guy does, where he cuts out the whole top of the dash. Oh, that's so crazy.
You just got that square. Boom.
Yeah.
Fit it in there.
So since we mentioned Boss, I must say that Project M, their newest company, their newest endeavor, we get to find all about all that next week at Master Tech. So we'll be covering that. We do have a pre-release video that'll go live the day of the event, and then of course anything we can find.
I like.
Justin has a volume knob. Exactly. It's funny too, because like this week, the radio we swapped out for the old people that we put the 1057 in. Yep. Dude, the old man was hilarious because he goes, "Wait, that's 1080 and it has a knob? That's the one I want." And I go, "All right, we'll slow it down. Let's," because I was actually we went with the 1037.
Yeah.
But I was showing it. I was A/B-ing between the Sony and that, and I was like, and dude, it's like there's no question. Like how vivid that screen is, and then you put that knob on it. And
dude, the knob is the way to go. Like seriously, I want this. That's the reason why I was so happy with the GS9, the radio. I'm sorry, because it had a big knob right there. It was so easy. Now I have to do this. No, that doesn't work.
Well, there might be a 1058 in your future at some point. So, that are 1080. So either way. So lots of radios coming out, lots of excitement. Yes, GS9 with an iPod is the way. However, in the Volkswagen, you got to have a screen because the car won't work without it.
Yeah.
Lastly, as far as radios go, Boss introduces advanced Harley decks. So here's the thing I find funny. Not this. This is cool. This does all kinds of neat stuff. And there again, this is something that they're doing. This is a form factor. This is their DIN chassis. So this is a Harley DIN chassis. Everybody that makes a radio, it looks basically identical to this. So they've all figured that out, which they've done it fast. They've done it really fast, which for some reason, but there again, it's one bike. It's one manufacturer. Everyone is making the screens because that's a whole nother conversation. But the one thing that these guys have figured out that I find amusing is that the RR is built into it. So it's literally just flash it and you're done. I get why our radio manufacturers don't do it, but I find it equally annoying that on the higher end units, they just don't build an RR into it. I mean, like even like the new platforms, the direct platforms, it's got to have it.
It has to.
You know, there's no world in which you don't need an RR2 built into the radio. Just build it into the radio. Like, why are we still doing? Like, why are we still punishing the consumer? Just put it in the damn radio. You know, it has to have a direct kit. It would have been made way more sense if you'd just put the RR in the damn kit. You know, put it in the thing. So now
put it inside the radio, like inside the chassis.
Yeah, so there's an RR built into that chassis. The other company, Diamond or Suin Vega, who makes one, RR is built into the chassis. Okay, so like we got room. Put the damn thing in there. Like it just doesn't make sense. I get why they're not. There's a multitude of reasons why they're not. Okay. But still, just yeah. But
no, I feel in separate RR, that's the way to go. Just in case you have to do any service. You don't have to put the whole radio. I don't know.
No,
maybe. No, you still have to put the radio because you get. Yeah, never mind.
No, the only reason why they don't do it is there's not enough room for all the extra plugs on the back. So this is nice. They can build. It's one radio. It's one function. It's one thing. You know, because like when you're doing they would have to make new harnesses. They'd have to do all these things. But there again, if they can figure out, I don't know. I mean, I understand because this would be one of those things James would sit me down and be like, here's the reason why we don't do it. I'd be like, no, I get it.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean I can't want it. You know, I totally understand why we don't have it, but doesn't mean I don't want it. Yes, the SR modules are pretty spectacular. They're pretty spectacular. That is for sure. There is a drop-down menu in the new screen to do volume control. However, if the menu doesn't work, it just comes with a IR and a remote. We know. We've actually put one in. I know, Fro. I know. But yeah. So, but they worried about it not functioning or people not being able to figure it out. That's why they include the RR and the remote control.
You remember? I don't remember the model number of the Kenwood radio.
Hi.
It didn't have buttons on the side to remove the CD, so you have to go into the top, hit it, and then it pops the CD out.
Yes,
I was like, that's ridiculous. So dumb.
Yes,
because people are not figuring it out.
People could not figure out how to get
hard time trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
So
that's why they gave you remote control. Yes, there is a drop-down menu to control.
Yeah.
Like on the S8 screens, there is a drop-down menu that you can do volume control from, but it's not a physical button anywhere on it.
I would have been in part of the big table that they do, I would just, everybody gets this.
Well, yeah,
it's the same company.
Well, yeah, but the reason why they didn't do that is because like now you have to open that side pane.
Yeah.
To do that.
Yeah, but it's only if you are in Apple CarPlay, you have to. It's on the side.
Right,
but if you are on the regular,
right? But who's in the regular? Nobody's in. Dude, that was a 75-year-old man. They don't use anything but Apple CarPlay.
Yeah,
and they don't even use it right.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you have the Jensen, you don't even need it because yes, the Jensen will have you touch the screen. It's the Kenwood that has to have the drop-down menu to control the volume because Kenwood doesn't have that functionality built into it. Yeah. So.
I would urge that
anyone that needs that
Kenwood.
Anyone that needs that feature, no, they never will.
I know, but I'm just saying
JVC's got going for it.
But this is the type of radio that you should add it.
Yeah, but JVC's not going to give it up.
I know.
It's just like, hey, I agree. That's your problem, man.
Exactly.
You figure it out.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's like, all right, we'll just put a thing and we can control the volume there.
But that's one of the coolest things, the gesture control.
Yes. Yeah. Oh no, for sure. Love it. It's so awesome.
Doctor Strange. No, that's not how it goes. Anyway.
No, he does this thing with his ring and then they do this because they have the little ringy thing.
Oh, so I would do this. Oh, no, just kidding.
I have no idea what you're doing.
Exactly. See,
I mean,
I'm tired.
It makes absolutely no sense. You're tired? We're all tired, bro. Well, this has been a very slow news week.
Apparently, because
It was just
stuck
it was
in
literally
nonsense.
it was all radios and hype and just dreaming of a better now. For those of you that were like this new Kenwood, May now the release date is May. So for those of you that are waiting, they upped it a month. So hopefully we won't have any further delays. But May it is. We had a lot of fun playing with it.
Yeah,
it's going to be cool. I mean, the ease of which it is to do some of these cars is going to be fantastic. Like, I can't wait.
Oh yeah.
Like,
no. I'm excited about what's coming out.
Okay, so Fangs has put a touch strip. So Alpine used to have a touch strip on theirs. Like, they had the same technology Apple had for the iPad. It was terrible. It was so terrible. And the whole thing is a touchscreen, so it's just menus. I mean, but, you know, Sony's building a car. Yes. Yeah, we talked about that a couple weeks, I don't know, last year sometime. Somebody wanted to build a car. Everybody wants to build a car. Apple was building a car and said, I don't want to do that. Is Sony coming out with any new stereos? Apparently, there you go. So, no. But Sony's building a car. So, there you go. Glide Touch. Yeah, that sucked. That was so bad.
Yeah.
Yes, the CTS used to have slide touch for volume. Sucked. Listen, I don't know how people drive some of these cars that have like the Mercedes and the Lexuses that have like basically a mouse as a controller by your armrest. Oh God! Like you know, to me that literally it kills me. That's why you got to do the demos because I can't function. Like even like the Chryslers with the transmission knob.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so terrible. Like it's like such bad ideas. If you are going to Master Tech Expo, though, we will, Brian and myself will be doing the podcast live. So definitely want to plan to check that out. It's one of the night courses.
I'm pretty sure you have your artwork in there. No,
no, I don't have that on here. It's on the other computer. It's the joy of living through three computers. So my idea sucks. No, Fang, your idea does not suck. It's just, you know, give us a volume knob on the steering wheel.
Oh, that would be so nice.
Well, you know, but if you think about it, they did that with the roller. You know, some of the, you know, like they have the roller, like the Mercedes yesterday has the roller. They put that on the wheel. What's the first thing that dies? Is the roller.
Yeah.
You know, so.
No, you know what? In the screen, how you have the screen, that's fine. Just tap the top screen, and that would drop the menu. I don't have to go inside the menu. Just give me the two sides.
I gotta be honest.
Volume up. That's it.
It has that, but what I'm saying is I feel the remote control is still the better way to go because
people are gonna lose their remotes. How many remotes people?
Yeah, we could sell them another remote. We probably got a box of them over there. But what I'm saying is that I hate touching the screen.
Oh, I know what we're going to do.
What?
We're gonna flush mount remotes now.
No,
so
most cars
don't lose
the
it.
only person that needs this is a classic car or some random install that you're doing where you're putting it someplace else. No.
Yeah. I'm excited.
Yeah, there's definitely a video of me complaining about it. Is the podcast going to be only for the people there or going to be streamed live? It will not be streamed live because we can't. However, the goal is to record it so that we can then put it up later. That's the goal. Right now, we have no way that we're going to be able to do that, but we do have a lot of cool stuff. So hopefully we'll be able to cobble together something so that we can do the podcast. That's the goal. So the goal is because there again, if you're not going to Master Tech Expo, we can't stream it live because you should have been to Master Tech Expo. So you're going to have to wait like everybody else. So the GS9 is kind of useless without the remote. Yes, every time we go to use it, you're having to find the remote or you're having to launch the phone app. That drove me nuts.
Yes, because to adjust some stuff, it was easy to get a remote.
Yeah. So.
But you can do it with the thing. It was just harder.
Oh, yeah. There you go. People that had wanted to use the Toslink, sad for sure. They didn't read the instructions or understand what it's about. All right, guys, listen, that's the news for today, as pitiful as it was. Thank you so much for playing along with us. Sometimes there's news, sometimes there's not. Next Friday morning, however, there will be no news because we'll be at Master Tech Expo, probably waking up to do some crazy stuff because it will be Friday. So that'll be the first day of the event. We will be waking up early. No, so tomorrow is Saturday. We'll do the Saturday show. We'll do the Monday show. And then everything else is open to whatever happens while we're there, whatever we can grab, whatever I can take time to turn on my camera and do. But we still have 2 days of shows planned. We're still good there. I hope you guys have a glorious Friday. I hope the weather works out for you. And we will see you guys. We'll see you guys later. You guys have a wonderful day.
Bye, guys.
Bye.